And we're back here on Good Morning Lake Martin, about 29 past the hour, here with Jacob Meacham and Ann Rye, and of course, Doug Roberts. It's time to talk Sun Festival, because it is right around the corner. Ann, can you believe it? It's here.
No, I really can't. Today's the 15th. That means in 10 days it will all be over.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
How about let's go back to the start
the
part.
The 25th we'll be starting the concert day.
Yeah,
it will be the grand finale, which is a little bit of an exhale for us at the chamber.
Today is the 15th.
Today's the 15th. So the 25th is the concert, right? So that's 10 days.
That is.
Right.
15
yeah,
plus 10
but in 3 days we start.
That is. It's here.
What's that?
It's upon us.
In 3 days we start.
That's right.
So
and we start with what?
The
Miss Sun Festival pageant.
That's right.
Runs all day Saturday.
Yes.
And well, it's
the majority
actually,
of the day.
it will be starts at the girls can check in at 9. They get a little practice Friday night if they want to come Friday night and do a little runway practice. Our coaches will be there to help them. We have a few of our past Miss Sun Festivals will be there to help them do that runway. Then they check in at 9 o'clock the next morning, and they will literally be finished, and I think with all the girls and all age divisions by about 1:30.
Okay.
Because then we have a massive amount of work to do for our glow run. But before we talk about that, I need you guys to talk about the great challenge that you've put together that combines the two events.
We have thrown together the Miss Sun Festival. It's kind of our own form of the Iditarod Trail. So what we have offered to do, Cubby and I, in order to raise the bar.
Snort?
Yeah.
He did snort.
I can't wait. How we raise this money so bad?
We have raised the bar. There's a $400 scholarship that's offered to the winner of the Miss Sun Festival pageant. And we felt like that was a wonderful gift, but we felt like it should be more. We would like to
We would love for it to be more.
We would like to see a $1,000 scholarship.
The first year that we've had any scholarship
I know,
money,
it's amazing to have 400. Imagine if we could have $1,000 for the first year.
Amazing.
That's what Cubby and I thought. So rather than just imagine it, we wanted to make it come real. So what we have done, we have challenged the community to help us raise $600 to put with that 400 for an even $1,000 bill to give to that young lady to help put her through college.
Which is pretty nice.
Very exciting.
So we need your help. We need you to either go to the GoFundMe Sun Festival website and donate, or you can go by the Chamber of Commerce and drop off cash, check, or change. And they will be able to put that into that account. And when that account, if that account reaches $600 by Saturday, I will push Cubby around the entire Glow Run 5K course here in Alexander City at 8:30. It's 8:30?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
It starts.
Okay.
Yeah.
9 o'clock this Saturday night. I will push him in a wheelchair around the entire 5K course while he eats a bucket of fried chicken and drinks a gallon of sweet tea and eats a peach pie.
Yep. And they're asking me, can you do that? I'm like,
I mean, this is what I think, okay? I think that is at least worth $10.
I think it is.
For somebody just to see that.
Just to see that.
And here's the thing. The challenge that you guys have made is a lot like Sun Festival. I mean, it was originally designed, Jacob, you mentioned earlier, getting people out, getting them talking, getting them, I think when I first got here, one of the things I picked up on, and I've said this many times, is a community that has been through such a vast change, from the loss of the jobs from the textile industry to recreating themselves and rediscovering their gifts. There was a lot of, I don't want to say depression, but there was some defeated spirit, a loss of pride a little bit. And Sun Festival is really designed, the block party especially, to get people back out in their communities, back out in their neighborhoods, talking to their neighbors, because it's amazing what can happen from just getting out and talking. You know, if you're feeling a little bit blue and we all have issues, we all have obstacles in our life, and if you're feeling a little overwhelmed by that, you get out and participate in one of these things and start talking with somebody else, and that is the best way. Or volunteering. Volunteering at one of the events can make your troubles literally go away.
Absolutely.
Not only can you find connections that can maybe help you with whatever you're dealing with, but you begin to talk to other people and you think, my life is pretty good. So it really does raise your spirits, and that's just a principle I've always lived with. When you've got things that are kind of getting you down, get out and help somebody else. And that is really the whole concept about Sunfest, and that's how 98 sponsors come together to make this big idea happen. Some of them are $200 level. some of them are at a $30,000 level. Imagine the differences in personalities and capabilities of those two organizations, but they all come together for one reason, and that's really what you're asking our community to do, is just come together. And no donation is too
Imagine if
small.
45 more people would give $10.
That's right.
That's all it
Or
takes.
90 people would give $5. You'll get to
That's
see
all it
me
takes.
push him, and most importantly, though, this is the big thing. You're going to be engaged in this gift that's absolutely crucial for some young lady to help her get a higher education, which we know today is
right.
almost absolutely
I
necessary.
mean, if you can
at
give
some level.
$5 and get back that warm, fuzzy feeling of sending a kid to college, and guarantee you, and this is the way life works, and I believe this, I believe the kid that gets that, the young woman that gets that scholarship, they will need it. That is going to be crucial in her life. There's a plan, and I really
It'll go to the
believe
right person.
that your gift of $5, $10, whatever you can do, will be so beneficial that you will be changing a life for some
it's
young person in this community.
Quite likely
So
you'll be changing my
part of
life
that.
night as
Yeah,
I
and
push this load around.
and you'll get entertainment on top of
3.1
the
miles
warm fuzzy.
of
I'm gonna get a
20%
good
grade.
deal.
We're going to let Jacob talk about the glow run on that note, because
Okay. There
you
he's
go.
got some. Jacob has some needs, and we don't want to let him down. He's new. We got to support
You got
Jacob.
the floor, buddy.
That's
Sure,
right.
Mike's
sure.
hot.
So the Glow Run this year, we are doing something a little different than in years past.
Okay.
We are illuminating the route, all 3.1 miles, both sides of the road, with paper bag luminaries.
Oh, cool.
I believe this was
That's right.
Ann's idea.
I have
Thank
these
you,
big
Ann.
ideas. I
No,
know.
it's
Some of
gonna
the
be
some of the kids at the preschools have colored on some of the bags as well.
Oh.
So we've got some artwork throughout it. It'll be really beautiful.
So imagine the work that it's going to take to make these
a lot of lunch bags,
luminaries
man.
and put them out. Paper bags with sand in the bottom and candles. So we'll have to make the bags and also light them, distribute them along the path. So we need your help. We need volunteers. I've talked with some local connections here and hope to get a few Boy Scouts to come and help us on Saturday morning.
Yeah, yeah.
But if anyone's interested in helping, contact the chamber. You can send me an email, jacob.meacham@alexandercitychamber.com.
Good.
We're not going to turn any help away. If you can just come for 30 minutes, if you can come for 3 hours, if you want to come hang out with us. We're going to be there from 8 in the morning until the glow run's finished at 10 o'clock that night. So we'll be there. We just need a little support from our community to kind of help make this better than it's ever been. Just imagine how beautiful the town's going to be with the luminaries lighting the way for our runners. We don't want you guys to trip in your wheelchair and spill your chicken.
That's it.
So,
And I think I'm actually going to qualify as kind of a musher.
A musher?
Yeah, I'm going to be going mush while we're trying to push this thing like a sled dog
Right,
through the
Probably.
course.
You know, each year we've done it. You know, this is our third year. The first year, Kim and I spent hours painting signs with glow-in-the-dark paint, of which no one saw one of them. We put them on trees, and we did them all through. You know, it went through the Russell complex the first year. So we had them on trees, and we're like, turn this way. You're almost there. I mean, we really spent a lot of time. Nobody saw any of them. I don't even think the paint worked, to be honest with you. So then last year, we started at 8 a.m. at the chamber blowing up balloons that had the flicker lights in them.
you go.
And we put those all along the path. Well, planning ahead, probably some really sweet kids saw those balloons along the path and thought they were abandoned balloons. And so when the runners got ready to go, there were a few here and there, but it certainly did not guide the way.
The rest had
And
floated
so
off to Augusta,
we said,
Georgia.
nobody's going to pick up the sand lantern, the bags. So, but it does take a lot of time. And of course, I've been taking home the bags at night, and we have to fold them, at the top a little bit.
Yes, you do.
Because Ann's a little OCD like that. So, and at least I own it and I admit it, so that's
all
okay,
right.
right? If you know your problems, you can face them, right? So, but anyway, it's a lot of fun, but it is a lot of work, and it's not hard work. It's fun work, dumping a cup of sand.
So how far apart are the luminaries going to be?
There's, what did we say, 10 feet?
yeah, every 10
We've
feet.
done the math.
10 feet.
So we're
Every
making
10 feet.
3,000 luminaries is what the math equals.
So since school's not in session, who's painting all these bags for you? You going to all the
The
daycares?
daycare, they're not all
Children's
painted,
library?
but there's one here and there, and they drew, like, what is Sunfest to you? And Sunfest is about summer. I mean, it's hotter than you can imagine, and I think we've had one of the hottest summers that I can remember
have another one
in
today,
Alabama.
too.
Yes, it's crazy hot.
Yeah.
So that's really and truly when we were sitting around trying to come up with a name for the festival. What happens in July?
Sun.
The
Sun
sun.
is hot.
It's
We want to
hot.
call it the hot festival.
Can't do that.
Yeah, that
that's
would
kinda weird.
have different connotations.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's what they drew cute little suns and all sorts of cute
okay.
things on it. So every now and then you'll see that. And then we've got two kind of surprises along the route that we're doing. So it will be
You're
a
gonna spray us
beautiful.
with like silly string or cheese whiz or
No,
something.
no. It's safe. It's
color.
all
That's all right.
it's all visual. It's all visual. So it's
a whole
just to
nother run.
entertain the runners and make it
good.
a fun experience. And then of course the people that come that outline their bodies in glow sticks, and I mean it's cute. And then we've got a grand finale at the end that you won't want to miss.
Well, and don't forget now, we're actually, if we raise the money and we make the run, I will be wearing a GoPro camera, which we would then
that's
show.
cool.
You're gonna see like
Excellent.
At some
first
point,
person
whether we're-
singular view.
where we're meeting them or passing them.
Excellent.
You're going to be on TV.
That's
so we'll
awesome.
probably show
And I
them
want you to know, I just want everybody to know I got my wife a new pair of running shoes. So she's ready.
Oh, she better break them in. You're never supposed to run a race in new shoes.
They're well broken in.
Well, very quickly before we're going to break, the route. Tell us, what is the...
Oh, I would have to read it to you. I don't have my glasses. Can you read that?
No.
Right
All right,
here.
Jacob.
It says,
no,
be
where
sure
is
your
it?
fans come out to cheer you
Right here
on."
it is. Here it is. Here it
He's
is.
ready.
Can you see
got
it?
Yeah,
Right there.
yeah, here we
Put
go.
him to work. Earn that
That
money, buddy.
part.
Okay, so we're starting at Strand Park.
Okay.
The route will start at the top of Strand Park, go down Madison Street to Cherokee Road, turn right onto Junior College Drive instead of going down the hill at CACC Circle, the roundabout to your right. Then you head back down Junior College Drive toward Cherokee, turn left onto Cherokee Road, veer left onto Church Street, go through the roundabout in town onto Main Street,
Good.
turn right onto Calhoun, proceed to Franklin Street, and turn right. Then take another right onto Alabama Street, finally turn left onto Bibb Street, and the end at the intersection of Tallapoosa Street and Bibb Street. So we did have a local runner come and test the route, and it's, I think it presents a fair challenge, but if for
It's
all
doable.
levels of beginner, intermediate, advanced runners,
And wheelchair
Or
pushers.
wheelchair
wheelchair,
pushers.
chicken eaters.
That's
Chicken
going to be
eater.
tough, but it is doable. Here's the thing, though. Registration has really picked up. So if you want your T-shirt in your size, because your registration comes with a T-shirt, and the T-shirt's really cool. I don't know if you've seen it. It's online. You can go on and look at it. It's kind of a teal blue color, and
Yeah.
it's got tennis shoe prints on it, and it's got Lake Martin, Alexander City, the Glow Run information, the date. But if you want a T-shirt in your size, the only way to guarantee that is to get pre-registered. You can go to active.com to do that. You can go to our website, Alexander City Chamber, and go under events. There's a drop-down tab. Go to Sun Festival and click on that, and anything that you can pre-register for, you can do from that area. Right about in the middle, there's some blue links. Just click on it. You can register, pay online, everything. And it is $25 to register in advance. It is $30 the day of. Registration will open at 8 p.m. Saturday night. That's the 18th, right? And we'll start running at 9 o'clock. And I should mention, we have some phenomenal, very consistent sponsors for this event. Amtech, Caldwell Electronics, Edward Jones Investments, and Total Fitness at RMC. So we really want to thank those sponsors for continuing what has become a traditional, really fun. You can be goofy or you can be serious, but
Walk,
it's
jog,
a
or
fun
run.
night.
Or,
Yeah.
or push a wheelchair.
Or
And
push
I
a
should
wheelchair.
mention, Skylar Umbergard will be there with his light show and after party and before party music.
Yeah, let's take a break. This is Good Morning Lake Martin.
Make